Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews, back yet again in the dungeon. Feeling good. Love the dungeon. Glad to be back into it. Still needs cleaned up a little bit, but we're doing pretty good. Gonna crack into a beer here. One from the Trails to Ales Brewery from Franklin, Pennsylvania. This is their Liberty Street Lager. This is a bit cool. Took it out of the fridge a little bit ago. We'll give it a proper go. Throw out my big shoe brew glass that we got. There's the can. I'm sure you can see that. There we go. Okay. Up to light, little soft haze, but other than that, nice and clear. Little soft haze, nice and clear, soft streaming carbonation. Good aroma. A little soft kind of breadiness, like cracker breadiness, and a little bit of lemon. Cheers. A little bit of a earthiness funk, that lager funk, a little earthiness and lemon, so cheers. Oh wow. That breadiness is really, really nice. That's cereal grain right there. That's not just breadiness. That's cereal grain sweet. That's Frosted Flakes Special K kind of cereal grain sweetness. That is nice. That tastes more like the malt base of a really nice pale ale with all that beautiful cereal grain kind of quality. That's nice. That's what the problem was. Yeah, I had this thing stuck about there, and it moved because there was I have to screw with the lighting here. And that's why that's there. I got that. I had that halo off me, but unfortunately that moved. So now I got the halo back on me. I didn't want all this very abrasive white light on my head, so it's one of those things that you kind of have to work with what you got. Man, that's really drinkable, really crushable. As I said, I've had really beautiful pale ales with that same huge, like the sweetness of eating the milk with like Frosted Flakes kind of quality in there. That beautiful, beautiful cereal grain sweetness. So it's really, I've had a lot of saltine, kind of crackery biscuits, those kind of qualities in a good lager, but I haven't had one that has so much cereal grain sweetness kind of come through it. I'm really enjoying it. It really does make it very delectably drinkable, if you know what I mean. Not just crushable, but really tasty and drinkable. So that's very good, and it burps like a drink. Very nice earthy burp. Lots of that sweetness, that breadiness, kind of cereal grain sweetness kind of coming back. A little bit of that lemon, just a ton, softest tonality of a lemon. Excuse me, there is carbonation. Wow, that's tasty. That's a good lager. And it's not bastardizing the style, if you know what I mean. It's still just a plain Jane lager. And I know if you a big fan of Peter's channel, The Clueless Drinker, he will tell you that he loves a good lager, traditional lager, German lager, those kind of things, and really despises when breweries come in and make them hopped up this and that and blah 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 blah. I'm a big IPL guy. I do like the IPL because I do like the flavors of the hops, and I like the drinkability of the lager kind of blending together. Everything, time and place, if you know what I mean. There's a time and place for everything. I think that's where that kind of falls in. But the traditional. I like when you find a Brewing company, for example, does a beautiful traditional lager. Of course, Tom worked outside of Bavaria, so he should know how to brew. And these guys just did a really great job again. This over there, out of the way. Don't need it right now. I got my Ouija board bottle opener in the middle of the altar that I have here. This is a really nice one. I wish I had another can just so I could keep enjoying it. There is, because it is cool though, there's a little bit of condensation forming on the glass. Something you never see on this channel. But unfortunately, it's just one of those things. Just one of those things. Time, all that bullcrap. I did a review. Wasn't really huge into it. I want to do basically one review a day. But when you don't want to, like, if I got a beer I'm not really into, usually I don't want to drink the whole thing. I want to throw it out or whatever, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to waste my time drinking beer that I'm just not into. So it's that one extra beer. So I grabbed the lager, put it in some warm water, just try to let it sit and warm up while I was cooking, and doing a review on it now. So it is definitely a lot warmer than, right out of the fridge. But at the same time, it's not up to that, 127 degrees that I prefer to drink my beer at, But it's still going down like a dream. Tell you what, I really love this malt base. As I said, it's not my traditional, it's not typically what I find a malt base in a lager. I usually find in those pale ales, because I use that really huge cereal grain sweetness. I usually find in nice pale ales. So that's a little bit off-putting, but a little bit, just the fact that I know it's not usually in those, but because it's more like cracker saltine kind of vibe, biscuity kind of vibe. But I'm really enjoying this. Some people might not like this because of the sweetness. There's a lot of sweetness in this beer. But I just find that a happy surprise. I think this is really, really nice. Man. I want more of this right now. I really do. Okay. Actually, let me see if I can find some more 5% alcohol by volume. I did not say that. I'm very sorry. And of course, that is from the Trails to Ales Brewery from Franklin, Pennsylvania. Of course, Liberty Street. That's why it's the Liberty Street Lager. I love the fact that they do cans. About 14 cans from these guys. Lovely little brew house there in Franklin. So definitely check them out if you're in the area. Franklin is probably like 30 minutes maybe north of Interstate 80, closer to the western part of the state. So definitely, if you take Route 8, I think it is, take Route 8 straight up. I don't know if 8 goes right through. 8 might go right through Franklin or damn near close. So honestly, it's not that hard to find. If you're coming down from Erie, like 8 takes you damn near all the way there too. If you're coming up from Pittsburgh, hit 8, same thing. So definitely check them out. I'm really excited to check out these beers. I've never heard of the brewery before. I just found it out when I just found out about them when I was on my way home from the Living Dead weekend. And the fact that they have 14 beers in cans ready to sample really trips my trigger. I'm happy. I'm very happy to get this. Sadly, they're more of that kind of knick-knack cliche, here's a $27 beer mug. That kind of thing made of pottery and crap like that. So they don't have like beer swag kind of beer glasses, which they really should. They should really make their own Make snifters. Every damn brewer should have a snifter. I like these big ones because, you know, just chuck it in and drink it. But for review purposes, I really like snifters. But for my first beer here from the Trails to Ales Brewing Company, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Flat out. I think this is great, and I want more of it right now. Yeah. That was a really, really, really tasty lager. Wow. And I want a lot more of that. So anyway, this is Paul for PABrewNews. I can't cheers because I drank it all. But anyway, till the next one. Cheers.